Alright, welcome to a packet tracer video. This is 8254, testing design redundancy. So for this one, we are configuring a frame relay network and a backup link. Once our network is built, we can do frame relay connectivity tests, a floating static routes configuration test, and a link failure test. So we've got our stadium redundancy plan right here. So here's our test plan, but first we need to build the network. So here's our IP addresses, and here's our instructions to get started. So we want to build the topology, which we already have, and we're using frame relay, and this is how you set that up on the serial interfaces here that are connected to the frame relay cloud. Just do an encapsulation frame relay, and then frame relay map IP 172.18.0.10 100 broadcast and no shut. To open that one, and then we'll put that one on the Edge 2 and the BR3 routers. Then we're going to do basic configuration, host name, stuff like that. So let's look at our other sheet. So the first thing we're going to do is configure the encapsulation on Edge 2. We are also going to be putting EIGRP with autonomous system number 1 on both routers. And let's see, on Edge 2 we're going to be configuring the FA01 with the IP and the test plan. And we're going to configure a floating static route AD130 to this address here for 2 addresses here, using a local interface argument. So let's just jump into Edge 1 here and see what that's going to look like. I've got a script that I've already prepared for Edge 1, so we can go through this and see what we're doing. So first thing we're going to do is enable configure terminal, and then we'll do hostname Edge 2. That will assign that Edge 2 to that router, and then we'll go into our serial 11011 interface that connects to the frame cloud, and do the commands that it gives you: encapsulation frame relay, use the IP address of the serial port, I'm sorry, that's yeah, the .10 is inside the frame cloud there. .9 is the serial 011 interface, and then no shut to turn it on. And then we configure our FA01 with this IP address, no shut to turn that on. Then we can exit so we can get back to privileged exec mode, and we can do router EIGRP1. And then we'll advertise the networks. The .8 is the network address for the serial connection. .248 is the fast Ethernet connection network address, and they're both /30s. And we go exit one more time so we can configure these floating static routes. So for a floating static route, you just do IP route, and we're doing network addresses here. So 225.0. That one is That's what they gave us in the thing here. So we're sending it to this network, and we're sending it to this network, 225.248. So we've got those addresses here. This one is /25, so it's .128 at the end of that network address. This is the /30. And then to use it says the local interface argument. Where does it say that? Right here, backup network, using the local interface argument. So you can do that by just putting the interface in there. And then we're setting the administrative distance to 130 on both of those. So we can go ahead and get all that and put it in. And doesn't look like there's any errors with that. So we can move on to BR3. A lot of this is the same. Host name, serial 010 is the frame relay connection. So we do frame relay map. The 0.9 is in the frame cloud here. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Oh, the 0.9 is over here. So that's connecting to this one. And you got to pay attention to the DLCI. This one over here has to be set to 100, and this one over here has to be set to 110. And then we set the IP address to the .10, no shut, configure the FA01, that's going to switch 0 for this IP address, and subnet, no shut on that one, and then configure the 00 interface that's going through the backup network here with that IP address, a no shut, exit. Then we can do router EIGRP, and then this tells us to advertise networks connected to only the frame cloud and switch 0. And on BR3, don't send advertisements out FA01. So to send just advertised networks, we have the 225.0 and the 0.8. So that is going to FA01, which is switch 0, and then the .8 network is the frame relay cloud. So that's that network. So we're not sending them through the FA00 through the backup network. We're not sending EIGRP through there. So we don't advertise that network. And then what you want to do next, while you're still in that EIGRP config mode, you want to put passive -interface FA01, and that makes it so it doesn't send advertisements out FA01. And then exit, and then we will configure this floating default route through FA00. So we just do IP route, and then IP address and subnet mask are all zeros, and we are sending that through FA00, administrative distance 130. So we can just drop all that in there. No errors there. So let's check our work. And we've got a congratulations, and it looks like we have got everything connected. So that is going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching.